That's the beauty of this. Hello, and today we have Ariel View on another episode of In the Valley. Hi guys, how's everything going?
What's poppin'?
What's up? What's up? And just stop me from talking, please. This is a curse. I'm trying to stop talking here. I always forget to do this. Ariel View. My bad. Sorry, Eric. So what's up, guys? Hi, how you doing?
What's going on,
That
man?
was beautiful. That was amazing.
What's going on?
What is it called? You're getting a lot of love from the chat right now. Someone said that that's their favorite song. Thank you, fantastic.
Awesome.
What's it called? So, who is Ariel View? What is Ariel View? Tell me a bit about yourselves.
That is the question. More recently, Ariel View is a duo.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's you and me,
We're
huh?
just filling in.
It's just us, Nats.
Yeah.
Well, how about
The dream team.
Let's go with the names. Who's who?
All right.
So today we have George and Caesar helping us out with the live version of Ariel View today.
So they're the fillers.
So Caesar on bass. Tell him hello, Caesar.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we?
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
And
chat.
George.
Say hi,
I'm
George. George doesn't talk.
A little bit.
He just
a
plays
little bit.
guitar.
Man of little words.
And what's your guys' origin story? Like, how'd you guys begin this band?
Oy. Well, Ariel View's been around for a long time. I think like 6, 7 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Harm, it's Harm's baby.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Which is now your baby.
which is now my baby.
Oh, okay. Well, it is a duet, so.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Harm started about like 7 years ago, and then she was like an acoustic duo, right? Yeah. They did their thing for a while, and then I joined like 4 or 5 years ago, and then we did the whole backyard scene.
Oh, nice.
In the IE.
Mhm.
Shout out to the IE.
Shout out. Shout out.
Empire.
Shout out.
And we did venues, and we just been playing, making music, recording, just going ever since.
All
you
right.
know?
Did she ask you to be part of the band, or like how did
I found them on Instagram. Funny
Instagram?
story.
That's
yeah,
how
I
it
s-
started, guys. Instagram.
The internet.
The internet.
I found them on Instagram, and I was like, I sent her a DM, and I was like, hey, I slid in there.
Slid in there. What's up, Harm?
And I was like, hey, can I be in your band? I still have it. It's somewhere. It's somewhere
All
on
right.
Instagram.
Don't pull it up. It's embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Well, luckily we have it here. That's
I mean, that's how I remember it.
Uh huh.
But
Oh, it's. Oh, do you want to chime in on the story or no?
When I met Nadine?
Yeah.
Yeah. So she slid into my DMs, and at first I was like, "Who's this? Who's this weird little gay girl?" No, I'm kidding. So she interested me right away because, of course, she plays drums really well.
Yeah. By the way,
so-
you got a compliment for that too.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Hey guys,
practice.
makes perfect.
Yeah, and long story short, I just came to her store where she works, and at Sam Ash, by the way.
How'd that feel when she just
I was
approached
scared. I had I was a fangirl for a minute before I was in the band, but now we're homies.
That's what's up.
But I work at Sam Ash.
All right.
Shout out to Sam
Hey,
Ash.
She won't give you discounts.
Sam Ash
so.
brought us together.
All right then. Well, show me more of that mix.
Oh yeah.
This next song is called "Escapes Me." It's off our more recent record, which hasn't came out yet, but it's a single off our next record. This is how it goes.
what song was that?
Escapes me.
Escapes me. So what's other than the title, what is it mainly about?
You hear a good book, and then like people ask you, "What's your favorite book?" and then just it's gone.
There you go.
Can't answer the damn question.
No.
That's literally me every
it
single
called?
day. Ask me a question and I forget the English language. That song is, to put it short, it's mostly about the way social media makes you very insecure. Just because like on one side it's like Instagram, it's all positive.
Yeah.
It's all, you put the best photos out there, and if you see that every day, it kind of does something to your mind that makes you very like insecure. The other aspect is like Twitter, where everything's bad.
Yeah.
So that's mostly what it's about. And
that's interesting when you put it like that. But if anything, I want to get into that question later. But like, what are your guys' influences in creating your guys' like what's your writing process like?
Yeah, you just catch my breath.
That's a secret.
I guess for most of our songs, Harm starts it off. It's usually really, really simple, like just vocals and an acoustic guitar. She'll have an idea, so she'll bring it to me, and she'll be like, "This is what I got," and I'm like, "Okay, what's the mood? Do we want it fast? Do we want it slow? Do we want to make people dance? Do we want people to dance and cry at the same time?"
no matter what, it's going to be sad.
It's going to be sad.
Hey,
you know what? You're right.
Sometimes that's the reality,
I love a sad song. And then, we just kind of work on it together, and it builds and it grows from there. But yeah, Harm always has the initial
idea.
And
then you come up with the rest, right? Like build the
Exactly.
whole structure.
Yeah.
I like that. I just wanted to chime in with you guys to kind of get your guys' point of view. Do you guys also do you guys just give them the part, or do they just also chime in with like playing anything?
In the creative process, that's them.
That's them, yes.
Yeah. And then practice performance, she gives us a little bit of freedoms to do what we want to do for certain parts.
Okay. Yeah, I figure you guys are like what's it called? I want to say those recordings, that you guys have pre-recorded, and then you guys just chime in.
The recording process, it's mostly just me and Nadine.
Yeah.
I'll do all the guitar stuff, vocals, and Nadine will help with that. But that's pretty much it.
Is that is it a huge struggle? What's called because it gets into the next question, like what's your guys' standard in putting on your guys' music? Not just what makes it an Ariel view song, right? But also the sound as well. You guys mentioned you like a sad song.
Yeah.
But what makes it,
Ariel view song. What do you think?
Oh man.
Is that too much? Oh my God, guys.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
There's a lot of components in it. It's like Harm and I are pretty much on the same page of like influences. So we pull a lot from the same places, like early 2000s pop punk.
You could definitely hear that.
Something that's really raw and has emotion, but still has it's pretty. Something you could kind of just gravitate to.
Definitely.
For our standard, we try to make it as good as all the songs that we love. For me, if you make a playlist, I would hope that you would have a Paramore song on, and then something else, and then our song would come on, and it's to that same degree. You know what I mean? It just flows smoothly. So we strive to be as good as our mentors.
No, yeah, definitely. It's called. And then I have a couple questions from the chat.
Okay.
They want to ask, what's the worst Sam Ash story that you have?
Oh no!
God, dude. Hell yeah.
And
Okay.
I'll ask the
juice
next
right
question.
here,
I'll
man.
ask
This
the
is
next
the good
question
stuff.
after.
Oh no!
I like how it went to we were on a serious point chat. We were a very serious chat, and then you just kind of just like, hey, so what's a Sam Ash story you have?
Okay.
Should we disclose that location, or should we just keep that?
It's Sam Ash. It's
Just Sam
fine.
Ash.
Yeah.
All right,
Just go to
Sam
every
Ash.
one of them and just try to find it.
Sam Ash, Inland Empire. Do the math.
Yeah.
Okay, short story. One time, I was selling a drum set to this father and his little boy. And I was just doing the spiel, buy this drum set. It's great. It's awesome. And I was talking to the dad.
It's a great drum set. You
And on the side, just the corner of my eye, I just see like liquid like coming in this kind of arc. And this little boy just decided like it would be a good idea to just start peeing
Get the
in my room.
Oh my god, dude.
And like, yeah. And like, I was just like, but the dad was mortified and he grabbed the kid and I never saw him again.
Get the fuck out of here. Oh
True
my
story.
God.
True
That
story.
kid literally claimed the drum set and you're not
Well,
going to buy it.
Okay, he didn't pee on the drum set. He just peed on the carpet. But that's the,
But it still splashes.
How old was
It
the
still
kid?
splashes.
He's like a little kid, or
like 8.
What?
He was on the bigger side.
So then he knows what he's doing.
I don't know what happened.
That's
Crazy.
crazy. Well, there you have it, guys. And then,
it says that kid is still missing.
Oh man.
and
You
then
asked. You asked.
And I guess that's already answered. Someone else asked, what's it called? Have you ever had a bad customer? I mean, that's kind of it, right?
No.
Oh.
Never.
No.
Never. I love all of them.
Okay.
Of course not.
They're all great.
Caesar also works at good old Sam
I
Ash.
do. That's how we all met.
Sam Ash Music.
Okay.
I first met Nadine, and at the time we had a couple of other associates there. And I'm gonna go ahead and mention our boy Ricardo.
Oh, shout out to
That guy,
Ricardo.
he's amazing.
Ricardo, if you're out there.
Ricardo.
I mean,
Love
you are
bro.
out there, but.
But yeah, he showed me. Yeah, the homie showed me one of their songs, and I instantly was just like, "Oh, holy shit, this is awesome!" Like, why didn't you show me in the first place? And then we started talking a little bit more, became good friends, and we just started to do stuff together. First time I met Harmony, we were actually doing like something for her YouTube channel.
Oh, hey.
And we were doing like a cover,
Shout out.
just like a simple music video, and yeah, we just became best friends ever since. So being here with them is actually really, really awesome, and I love the fact that they asked me to do this. I love them all.
I like how she's nodding her head like, yeah, we're best friends, yeah. You're in my band right now.
Me.
If you want to chime in, if not, the person behind you.
All right. Well, well, I've actually known Harmony longer than the both of them. I've known Harm since
I thought this
the
was a Sam
early
Ash
years
story.
of
Never mind.
Ariel. Yeah, I was friends with your dad.
Yeah.
Because we'd play shows with their dad, tribute bands.
Okay.
Zeppelin, the Beatles,
And
and all that cool stuff.
Zach over here just tripping
And
out.
then I had a band, or have a band, and I asked her
Rest
to
in peace.
record
Oh, you do?
my album, right?
Yeah.
And I think I played a couple shows with you previously, right? Like the one,
Yeah.
it was a good while back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd help out all the time. Yeah, so
That's
we're like
what's up.
old friends,
That's what's up.
It's pretty
It's
nice.
a good team right here.
Mhm.
Dream team.
Dream team. Now, if I could get into my serious question, chat. What's the standard of an aerial view music?
Wait, one more time.
The standard of an aerial view song. And when it comes down to being
Did
released.
I answer that one?
I want to know, like, what's it called? When it comes down to, like, when it's all finished, right? Do you guys...
Mixed and mastered?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you guys feel like, all right, this is ready to be released now? Or it's like, you know what, the world's not ready for this yet? Because you said it's your baby, you know?
Yeah.
And you want to make sure that it's prepped and ready, before it goes out there.
Yeah.
Because I know you guys also released a new song. A new video.
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, temporary,
did.
guys. If you ever watch it, I love it.
I think for all of our releases, we make them to like the best of their ability.
Yeah.
But in that respect, I guess like if we were to hold on to it, maybe we would be like, no, it's not ready yet. It's not ready yet. But like in this moment where we are in life, like
Exactly.
we're content at that point.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's like Harm mixes and masters and records everything, and she's great at it. I don't know how she does it. I just play the drums back here, but I don't know. You're just so like meticulous.
Yeah.
Like she'll just listen to it over and over again, and like let's listen to it in her car. Let's listen to it in my car. Let's get some good headphones, some crappy headphones, on the phone. So like
You guys definitely look for the quality.
yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yeah. And we try to just put it in like a, into like reality, like
Definitely.
where and how are people going to listen to this? And let's try to make it sound as best as it possibly can.
Definitely. I definitely agree with that. If anything, let me hear more of that Ariel View sound.
Yeah. Cool. Let's do it.
This song is called Temporary. We just released it yesterday. It's a single off our upcoming album.
Feeling heartless. How did it come to this? Oh, it's all so temporary. And the ones before. What was it all for? Oh, it's all so temporary. And as time keeps passing by, all the things happening in my life are gonna stop. What just give me a break? I never wanted you. I could see one more I'm still trying to look into your eyes and see the
Yeah. I had that song on repeat. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, did you like it?
I did. If anything, it kind of reminded me of Killers. Damn it, what's that one? You probably.
Hell yeah, dude.
Is that a compliment?
That's what you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, I don't even know what names you're saying. I don't even know what those bands are.
The Killers?
Nothing.
George, you know what? Get out.
Yeah,
That's it.
right.
I'm out of here, man. That's it.
Just like when the last band we had, no one knew what MCR was. Just kidding.
Are you kidding me?
Have them all.
Don't say that out loud in front of Nadine.
I had to figure out what
Man
that
with
was. I'm like,
drumstick
oh, it's my
behind.
camp. Okay.
So the question I have is, how do you guys, kind of getting into the serious questions, how do you guys find the time to do all this? You know, you mentioned how you're doing all the mix and mastering and trying to find the quality sound that fits into, like, you know, good headphones, shitty headphones, you know, good quality. Like, how do you find the time to make the music and do that?
Well, I'm not really working right now. The only thing that I'm doing is writing songs, because I think that I don't want to get too deep, but like this is my passion.
Go for it.
And I think that every day you should live your passion. And it's not like saying that you shouldn't work or anything, but fortunately I have time to like be able to work on this full time.
Definitely.
And luckily Nadine works part time.
Yeah.
That's Sam Ash.
At good old Sam Ash.
There are no
Sponsor
bad
them.
customers.
Sponsor them.
Sam
She's
Ash.
out
They
here
need to sponsor
representing
us.
you guys.
I know. No, I think it's just, you know, it's a priority.
Definitely.
You know, for me, like, I just happen to have to work, but that's always like second on the list. Like, this aerial view is definitely like my number one.
Definitely.
It's always been kind of thing. So like, there's time, you know. We make time.
If there isn't time,
Yeah.
we have to make
we
time.
make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That definitely, you know, answers the question of, like, I was gonna ask, like, is it like a passion, or is it just a hobby? You know, and you guys definitely answered that. You know, it's a passion. But like you mentioned, reality does get in the way of things. How does that, you know, we just came through a pandemic at the same time, you know, mentioned being jobless, you know, how does like money fit into this, as well as like, what's it called, getting all the resources you need, you know, to keep this project going? I'm pretty sure it's hard, you know, and I'm pretty sure you guys find you guys like selves in your core, just, you know, how I'm gonna get to the next day with this project, you know.
Well, I think like we're pretty lucky because it's still like really homegrown.
Yeah.
Like everything that we do, it's at Harm's house.
Nice.
She's got a pretty cool setup. So all of our rehearsals, recordings, you know, all of our studio time is there.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just fortunate to already have kind of that setup. As for like a money standpoint, we're still just us, you
Yeah,
know.
definitely.
There's not a lot of money to go around, but it's still kind of like a DIY kind of thing, you know. We make it happen, and I think that's kind of how we like it, because it's still really like it's real.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole point of this is to capture the struggling artists, you know what I'm saying, and their story. And like, you know, since you guys just came out with the new video and everything, how do you guys find the way to market you guys yourselves? I'm pretty sure you guys don't have any management behind or like anyone helping you out, right?
Currently, no, we don't. We
Yes.
don't have anything like that. But
So what's that like, you know, having to dip into that?
I mean, sometimes it's a struggle, but at the end of the day, we love doing this, and if it means that we have to cut time out of our personal lives, then we'll do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luckily, we have a good following on Instagram and our socials. Yeah, we'll like be able to pull some views from our Instagram and all that stuff. But I don't know.
Yeah. No, we have like a really, really great fan base. We have some people that like they used to go to our shows like 4 years ago, and they'll still DM us, and I'm like, hey, dude, like, how are you? So like we're really thankful that they're still out there, and like it's still on a personal level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as streams and plays and how it gets out, like it's through them kind of thing. We
Exactly.
just put it out for everybody, and
It's for you
exactly
out there,
Yeah.
the fans.
You got it.
Definitely. And then the last two questions that I would have before, if I check out the chat, or if you guys have any discussions or anything, is that diving more into this, do you guys see the more business side, or is it still all about the art, or do they go both hand in hand?
So we try to do it hand in hand.
Hand in
like
hand.
we would never want to have to trade
Yeah.
one for the other.
Yeah.
You know? Not like we're gonna like sell out or
No,
anything
definitely,
like that.
definitely,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? But no, like we try to be as real and and as authentic as possible. Yeah, man. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. And how do you feel, Harm? It's you just kind of in your mind space right now.
Like with what? What do you mean?
Like, about that question, the whole business aspect and, the art, and does it kind of go hand in hand or does it conflict?
No, I don't think it conflicts nowadays because it's mostly just me and Nadine, and we know how it goes with the business and the music side. But no, I think it's pretty raw and it's pretty like we understand each other. But it never gets in the way.
Yeah, you definitely mentioned something that was pretty heavy was like the Instagram and Twitter, and that's the whole marketing. And sometimes marketing is a beast because it's either you show the reality of what it is or, what people want to see,
Yeah, definitely. Like with social media, it will never get in the way with music because it'll always drive my personal emotional feelings.
All right.
If it's in a negative or positive way, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna be expressing it with my art and the music. So
See, that's a great answer.
yeah.
That's definitely what. Oh, okay. I'll sound a bit. I'll sound a bit.
Wait for that one.
Once again, chat. Once again.
What was that?
They want to know what's the best experiences you play when playing a show.
The best? Oh, remember when we played the Roxy? The best
Absolutely.
show. We were opening for the Red Pears?
The Red Pears.
The Red Pears.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
The Red
And the Roxy.
Googled them.
I don't know if you've been there, but there's a big red curtain, big old grand curtain. And we were all set up on the stage, the curtain's down.
Yes.
And you could hear the crowd. And this Harm was like, okay, when the curtain starts moving, we're gonna play. And I was like, okay. And so it started going up, and she was like, 1, 2, 3, and it went, and there was people. It was great, greatest moment right there when the curtain went up. We played a song.
Yeah, that was the most interactive performance that we've ever played. It was like so amazing because it was in LA, and we were like, what the hell? Like, do we even deserve to be here? And there was people in the front like singing. It was just an amazing time. But that has to be the best show we've ever played, right?
Yeah.
Did you jump in the crowd?
Did I?
No, not while you're playing. You crowd surf while other people are playing.
Yeah.
Oh, and then you got a comment from Brianna saying she loves the singer's voice. That's harmonies.
She loves your voice.
She loves your voice.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my God. I love you.
Shout out to Pete. Can anyone do a backflip? Not now.
No.
A backflip?
A backflip.
Can you backflip?
I can backflip on a trampoline.
They said, fuck you, Pete. Yeah. Oh, one more question. Any shout outs you want to give? Yeah, that's a very important question. Any shout outs?
Shout-outs.
Shout outs. Yeah.
Thank you to
My mom.
That's shout out.
Thank you to my mom. Definitely thanks to our parents, thanks to our friends, the fans. Yeah, anybody who's ever helped us out, like, thank you so much. And we're always grateful for anybody who supports Ariel View.
That's what's
Thank
up.
you to Caesar and George.
Woo!
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's Ariel View.
That's it.
Last question. Words of wisdom that you want to give to an upcoming artist that, find themselves in the same situation that you guys might be in or, just struggling to try to create music?
I would say just if you feel like you're having a hard time, just do it. Just do it. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be too Shia LaBeouf here, but just
Hey,
just
good.
do it. Put pen to paper, play your guitar, go out there and play shows, and That's it. You know what I mean? Like, you have to just keep going, even though, you know, some things might hold you back and there's obstacles. You just got to keep going, because at the end of the day, you're living for yourself. You're gonna die yourself, and that's pretty much it.
The truth.
And learn your instruments and practice every day.
Exactly.
I can't stress that enough.
Thanks,
Practice
Dad.
every day.
Themes this whole entire time.
10,000 hours. That's all I gotta say. 10,000 hours.
Exceeded that already.
Yep. Oh, what Harm said. No, on a real note.
The most chillest answer I've ever gotten.
On a real note.
What Harm said. Other than Pete's don't do it.
Just, I guess all I have to say is just don't stop. You know, if you know that like this is something you're supposed to do, or like, you know, you were born to do, you have like this calling. You just got to do it.
Definitely.
You know. Yeah.
Sorry to be too deep. Right
It's
now.
just, I'm sorry, you're like asking me personal questions.
You guys are not. You, look, like I said, this is your guys' like episode to just be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, our job is to literally capture the story of the struggling artist. You know, right?
Struggling artists, be a
It's a
geek
struggle.
with your music and all the stuff you listen to. You got to be a geek about it.
You know, it could literally be like there was some Skittles mixed with M&Ms. It's just, it's fucking.
It doesn't matter. You have to
You know?
really be a geek with your own music and all the stuff you listen to and you write. Get down to the nitty gritty with it. If you don't, you're just not doing enough. Am I right? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're never too deep, guys. You're never too deep.
Cool.
You know?
Okay. I'm like, we're sad.
Hey, no.
This next
so
song is called
sad.
I Am Sad. I'm so very, very sad.
Just you want to say something? Yeah. Everyone gets a point of view in this. And to the mic, sir.
The one thing I tell people when they come through Sam Ash, if they're like telling me their
Don't pee
personal
on the
story,
drum set.
Don't pee on the drum set. No, but I always get these kids coming in like telling me like how they're insecure about, you know, releasing a song or whatever because it doesn't sound like a certain style or whatever. Honestly, people should just do whatever they want. If you like a certain genre or sound or whatever, just do it. Like, who cares what people think?
Play the triangle if I want.
Play the triangle if I want.
Right?
Is that what you said? Yeah. Oh, okay. I think you said trombone. I was like, trombone's pretty cool.
Do whatever you want.
I'm not cool anymore.
No, but yeah, just long story short, yes, just do what you love. Just love. Just do what you love. Don't get insecure about what other people think. It really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's all you. It's always going to be you. And you don't want to end up regretting something in the long run if, you know, when you're old on your deathbed, just like, fuck, I wish I would have done that in my earlier years, you know?
Yeah. You kind of said what she said, just watered down.
Yeah.
You jerk.
Kind of.
She gave a real answer.
It's great minds think alike.
Just going off of what you said.
I'm putting the
No,
credit,
your
credit
answers.
by Harm.
What Harm said.
And project, you know, she
someone
does all the
called-
work, but just sign your names at the bottom.
Yeah, right. And someone said, shout out to Scott Pilgrim. I guess.
Yeah.
Scott Pilgrim, they're calling you. And with that being said, thank you for tuning into an episode of IntheValley, guys. Thank you for being on this show, you know, and sharing your guys' story. And
Thank
your
you for
guys'
having us.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And they're going to tune us out with one last song. And, you know, just want to aerial view everyone.
What do you want to do?
Do we have one more song?
Yeah, one more song. And then we're going to take like a little minute break. Okay. And then you guys.
Okay. Let's rock, paper, scissors for a new song or an old song?
Go, do it.
Old song?
Old song. Yeah, do it for the fans.
All right.
Gotta do it for the
It's an
fans.
oldie but a goodie. It's an oldie where I come from.
All right. This one, it's called Friday Nights. I hope you know it. We're almost there.
I'm ready.